Fatma Şık holds nothing back. The guilty and the crooks are out and my son is inside. This is not the first time, she screams. She's just learned her son, investigative journalist Ahmet Şık, must stay in prison while his trial continues. Şık has already been in prison for nearly 9 months, waiting to testify along with many of his colleagues at Turkey's oldest newspaper. They're on trial for allegedly supporting terror through their journalism. Turkey's president has said repeatedly the more than 150 journalists in jail in Turkey are not, in his view, actually journalists. A large group of the people you know as journalists, he said, are people who are helping terror. Even before tonight's decision from the court, it was an emotional week for those fighting to free their colleagues.
In there, everybody is very strong, very cheerful, very happily, but then I go home and I cry for hours, because I feel my human dignity is being attacked.
Ahmet Şık has been imprisoned for his work before. Canadian Journalists for Free Expression gave him the International Press Freedom Award in 2013. He delivered biting testimony this week to counter the latest charges against him. The judiciary themselves have become the gravediggers for justice, he said. He's now facing an additional charge for what he said in his own defense. Columnist Kadri Gürsel must also stay in prison. He gave what supporters called a master class in journalism during his testimony, telling the court speaking to controversial people is his job. Journalists are curious people, he said. They meet different people. This is called journalism, and journalism is not a crime.
And they'll be dealing with this case for months to come, at least. Their next hearing isn't until September, and if convicted, some of the Cumhuriyet staff are facing as many as 43 years in prison. Nil Köksal, CBC News, İstanbul.